And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a late night live. I ain't done one of these in a while now, but we're here. We're here in the dark once again, honey. What's going on, you guys? We're here for another late night live, late night version of Yes for the Mess, and where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday night, and I am doing the exact same. Girl, I just got through talking to Really Being T in the background after the panel. We was back there talking for a whole nother hour, talking about a little bit of every damn thing. But I will be hanging out with Really B later on this week. We'll be coming together for Josiah's birthday party. So yes, I'll be seeing my girl. I ain't seen my girl in some time now, but I'm gonna be so happy to hang out with her. You know, I just seen Josiah. You know, I see Josiah every other month, child. So you know, but we're gonna be coming together in Houston for JoJo's birthday. But anyway, before we get into anything, let me let you guys know something, okay? You know, we got to start it off with the church announcement of the day, and that is the fact that the Chasing panel will be airing on Thursday night. You know, Chasing Dallas is on, and the third episode will be airing on Thursday night, and the Chasing panel will be airing right after. So make sure you guys tune into the Chasing panel, honey. We will be coming together. Bando will be making another appearance Thursday night. Jeremy asked for him, so he'll be back this coming up Thursday. He'll be back because he was only there this past Thursday because Jamar wasn't there because Jamar was out of town. But Jeremy was like, bring Bando back for this week's episode. I'm like, okay, let's do that. So and you know, he had a great time. Bando had a great time up there. Everybody enjoyed him. People in the comments enjoyed his commentary. So he'll be back as a special guest again this week for the Chasing panel, y'all. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements for tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get into the mess. Now, I don't anticipate this live being that long. Maybe 45 minutes to an hour. That's all I'm giving it. You know what I'm saying? And I know that there's a lot that has happened since that shit has happened. But I hate when shit like this happens and I'm at work. I hate when I'm at work and all the good stuff happens. And by the time I get a chance to talk about it, it's over with and don't nobody care no more. But we're going to get into it, though. It's 67 of y'all up in here. Like I said, as long as I get to 100 folks, I don't care. But anyway, we're about to go ahead and get into it. So, as you guys know, the City Girls, Saucy Santana, they all got into this brawl on Twitter today. And it was a hot ass mess. I could barely do my work because I was glued to my damn phone, honey, because I'm just going to be honest with y'all. When it come down to it, people have been wanting the City Girls to break up for a long time now. I don't know if y'all agree with me or not, but from what I've seen, the people have been trying to get them to break up for some time now. They have. Like, they've been pitting them against each other. Once Carisha got the Carisha Please show and won an award for it and stuff like that, and you know, JT started doing her solo music, they were saying that, you know, Carisha is the personality, but JT is the rapper, and JT need to go solo and shit like that. And I just been seeing that. And what I don't like about stuff like that is when you're in a group of people, it's always a possibility that people are going to come along and try to break you guys up or put things in your ear, put bugs in your ear all the time. That happens a lot because it even tries to happen with us on a Chasing panel. Like Jeremy did not like it last time around when we were doing it and people were trying to build him up but tear the rest of us down. Like, oh, I'm only watching for Jeremy, or Jeremy's the only one. You know, Jeremy didn't like that because he felt like that was taken away from the rest of us that was on the panel. And I personally didn't like it either because I'm like, we all bring something to the show. Like, you are allowed to have your favorites, but you don't have to come in and like build one person up and make the rest of us feel like we're not doing what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be doing that with me and T. You know, when you come in with a group of people or something like that, you know, people have their favorites, but then they take it to a whole nother level by, you know, being divisive. I don't like that shit. I never like division. Like, we all friends. There's no need for y'all to be trying to pit us up against each other. People try to pit me and T up against each other all the time. Like, we don't fall for that shit. We don't never fall for it. You know what I mean? Like, they used to do that when me and Justin were friends. They used to do that all the time. Now, I'm not gonna say that was the reason why we're no longer friends or anything like that, because it ain't had nothing to do with that. But people used to do that all the time, like pit us up against each other, and I never liked it. So when you got a group or a duo or anything, the people are gonna get in the ears of some of the people in the group, and sometimes it falls on deaf ears, or sometimes they listen to the bullshit that the people be saying. That tends to happen sometimes. So we do know they've been doing separate shit. We do know that Carisha is out here with Diddy. Why? We'll never know. But she was out here with Diddy. She got her own podcast that was really, really popular. People were really loving it, watching it. JT was affiliated with Nicki Minaj. So it's been a lot going on. Now, JT has found herself in beef for the last few days. We do know that last week she was going off on Twitter, like subbing somebody. Now, I personally believed that she was talking about Saucy. I thought she was talking about Saucy because from what I do know is that she had unfollowed Saucy not too long ago on Instagram. Now, I don't never be checking to see who following who, but I know one of those T pages were saying that, JT was no longer following Saucy Santana no more. They weren't following each other. Now, I don't know if they just unfollowed each other or if they just blocked each other and called it a day. Because sometimes you could block each other and then it look like y'all both didn't unfollowed each other, and don't even be the case. Y'all just blocked each other. That's all that is. So, okay. When I first saw her subliminals on Twitter, I just knew she was talking about Saucy. I just knew she was. But then her and Glorilla had gotten into it. And so I'm like, okay, so maybe she's talking about Glorilla then. And then they start going back and forth. Oh, but today we realized who and what the hell she was talking about. Now, the shit first started not even with Santana, not even with Carisha. It all started with Ken Barbie. Now, y'all know that Ken Barbie is a blogger, but we also know Ken Barbie as being Cardi B's best friend. So we all know that. So we're gonna get into some things here. So let me put this up on my screen, honey. Let me pull this up. Let me put this up here. Okay, there we go. So Ken Barbie had posted something saying shady or funny videos accompanying my post. Man, woman, dog, cat, right side or left side. We're doing it. Don't feel special. Okay. So I'm guessing he was talking to JT then. So let me see something here. Okay. So that's what that was. Okay. So that was one thing. So then after that, JT posted this. This is why I feel special. You are unprofessional and told me personally that you don't like me. So please just leave me alone. Okay. So that's what JT said in response to what he said, right? So then we get into the next one. And he responded by saying, she was getting you. Look at the comments. I have an opinion. I'm posting the same other blogs posting. So why you only invested in mine? You leave me alone. If this is what we're doing, I promise you have many more to go address. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all here. I know a lot of people don't like Ken Barbie because they feel like he's a biased blogger and all this other stuff. I feel that and I totally understand it. But he did have a point when he said he's not the only one that's posting it. I feel like the reason why she felt some type of way about him posting is because they already got history. He already said that he don't like her, and she already know that she don't like him either. So I think that is where the animosity is really coming from. I don't think she really appreciate him posting her like that when he don't like her. But at the same time, I feel like as a blogger, whether you like somebody or not, you still got a damn job to do at the same time. You know what I mean? But I can understand why she would feel harassed, right? But in this industry, you're going to be posted by folks that you don't like. That's something that we all have to understand. And I'm not going to sit up here and be on my soapbox because I'm now learning that everyone's not going to like you. Everybody that watch you don't like you. Everybody that listen to your shit don't like you. And that's just the truth of the matter. Like, you gotta realize these, like, half these blogs that's probably posting nice things about you probably don't fuck with your ass either. It's a lot of them out there. Like, there's people that be following me on Twitter, tweet me all the time, and they probably go to a whole nother forum and talk shit about me. You know what I mean? But that's the way that it is because we don't know these folks. They really don't owe us any loyalty, to be honest. Even though I be thinking, because I'm a different type of breed, I be like, these some fake ass motherfuckers, because I don't like fake shit. I can't stand fake shit. I could die from that shit. I don't like fake ass people. I just don't. But that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we got to take the bitter with the sweet. You don't like Ken Barbie, that is absolutely okay. He don't like you, that's okay. But he got a blog, and there's going to be times where he's going to post you, whether it's negative or positive. And it's up to you to really just ignore the shit, honestly, and don't pay them no mind. Because a lot of the time, people post shit about you just so you can respond to them. And sometimes it's best that you don't, because I don't. I haven't, when people made posts about, when people have talked about me on videos, I've never responded. For what? I'm not doing that. That's what they want, so I would never do it. So that's what she gonna have to learn, but it's easier said than done because everybody's human. So I'm looking at it from both angles. um let's see. So then someone called um Ken Barbie a lap dog. And then JT said, facts, lap dog Ken mouth water off female drama. Now, it is funny that she calling somebody a lap dog when everybody think that she a lap dog at this point, but that's another story. So that's when Ken Barbie responded and said, I'm a lap dog for who? Because you the one required to recite disses as a humiliation ritual. Now, wow. Now, I will say this. That was whack as fuck when you had to recite that diss rap on Nikki's live. You look crazy as a motherfucker, and it looked like she was really sunning your ass up there. Now, that's what I felt like when I first saw you doing it. And let me be real with y'all. I know a lot of people feel like a lot of us don't like JT because she rocked with Nikki. But let's be honest, the same people that's saying that are the only people that's rocking with JT because she is fucking with Nikki. So which one is it? Is the people disliking JT just because she with Nikki, or y'all only liking JT because she a part of that lady fan club? Which one is it? Because some of us was listening to JT and the City Girls before y'all even felt like it was okay to listen to them. Because I listened to City Girls when they had badass bitch, give a fuck by the nigga, freaking back, 4, 5, 6 figures, stripes on my ass, so he called it pussy tigger, scamming on the rich ass, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, come on, bitches with my ass in the picture. You know, that bullshit. I was listening to them then. Okay. Baby Twerkulator is my song. And JT always have the best verses to me. JT, I'm fly with it. CITY with it. Left cheek, right cheek with it. Fun size on fleek with, like, that's my song. When they did the Throat Baby record, JT verse was my favorite verse. So it ain't got nothing to do with motherfuckers not liking Nicki, at least over here, because anytime something goes down, y'all, a lot of people do like to bring Nikki, that Barbie lady, into it, and it ain't got nothing to do with her. So stop putting her in everything. Y'all don't want us talking about her, but y'all keep putting her in everything. You know what I'm saying? So let's not. I like her as a rapper. JT is not likable, and that's why I don't like her. That's why I don't like her based off her personality. Now, we ain't even made it to the Saucy thing, but I'm sorry, I just got to correct you here. Saucy did not start with JT. JT started with Saucy. He did not insert himself in any issue that JT and Carisha got going on at this point. He did not. JT came at him first. I'm sorry, but she did. And we're going to get into that in just a second. I like JT as a rapper, but like she said, her attitude is stank and off-putting, and it definitely is. It is. And that ain't no lies. It is, most definitely. Okay, so what's next? So what's the next one? So JT said, your face is a humiliation ritual. Your obsession with Nicki Minaj is a humiliation ritual. How did she get in this? You're a lap dog for Cardi B. Okay? So that's what she said. So then that's when he said, obsessed, you called me a lap dog and I acknowledge who you're actually one for. Cardi doesn't run my blog. I do. Now go recite them disses like you were told. I'm like, wow. They are really going at it. Okay. They are going at it right now. And I'm just sitting up here looking at it. Let me see. The only thing JT said about that is not all she said. Like I said, we ain't even there yet, but that is not all she said, blah, blah. That is not all she said because Santana was not even talking to her. He was talking to that damn fan who kicked this shit off in the first place. And she inserted herself. He wasn't even talking about her. He thought that that person that was tweeting him was talking about Carisha in the Diddy thing. She thought that they were talking about her. Wasn't nobody talking about JT. She inserted herself. What are you talking about? But like I said, we ain't even got there yet. We ain't got there yet. Let's see. I just feel like some of y'all are gonna try to blame Santana for this, and that is not his fault at all. Not at all. That's not his fault. Okay. So let's continue on here. So what's the next one? So then she says, you're taking too long, calculated mutt. Are you getting permission to speak? Okay. And then that's when Ken Barbie responded with, girl, shut the F up and stop trying to bring other people in your ish. Okay. Just because you need someone to beef with so bad. You've been going for a week straight. You've discredited my race, nationality, called me all types of ish in the DMs, and even now looking at your responses versus mine. But you're shocked when I highlight your negative behavior. Nobody else has to tell me to do that. You're the one that's mad. But go ahead and tell us what it really is, okay? Then somebody said this. The way she just said she's showing love to Nikki, but was hating on her for years. Mind you, she was 18, a whole adult, and now she's a lap dog. Well, I'm not even going to go into all that because them tweets is old as fuck and don't nobody care about that. I don't even know why y'all like to dig up people's old fucking tweets. You know what I mean? Like, why do you do that? Like, why do people even do that? I don't understand it. Why do people dig up old tweets? Like that means something. We don't care about what they said back when they were 12. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody care about that. Okay. Shout out to the 142 people that are in the chat at this particular moment, honey. I appreciate y'all right now. I really, really do. I love you guys. Love you, Scotty Gang. If you're brand new to the platform, go ahead and subscribe right now. And I do mean right now because we do have a good time over here. We love to have great conversation over here. So make sure you guys are, subscribing and doing your damn thing, honey, because we have us a good time over here on Scotty by Nature TV. We really, really do. Okay. So let's continue on, child. Okay. Now, somebody came in and said, inmate 0983, you've been itching to say Cardi's name for a while now. Let's clock how she literally has no parts in you and Ken arguing. So why you're mentioning her? Weird ass. We all know she has no issue addressing you directly if it's a problem. Okay. That is like everybody going in on JT. So someone says, so then that's when JT said, I did what you never do. And that's say what I said to the person's face. If that's reciting, then so I'm not scared to stand on my words and apologize like a woman, not a woman, but a woman. And that's why you're mad. You wouldn't hate me so much if I didn't show the queen of rap love. It bores your ass cheeks. Oh my God. It's so nauseating. It's so nauseating, honey. It's crazy. Okay, so let's see. So then Ken Barbie says, why would I be mad at that? I didn't even post about her for real. You post about her more than I do. You the one who brought her up, just like you the one that brought up Cardi. You're bored and mad about something and been trying to find somebody to take it out on all week. Fuck out of here. And that is very true because she's been going off all week and didn't nobody know who the hell she was talking about. Okay. So then JT says, I'm not bored or mad. I'm booked, busy, and multitasking. I be all smiles in real life. This is a joke to me. You're a joke to me. You gaslight people and instigate, throw shade, but when the tree ready to stump your ass, you play dumb. Keep my name off your page. You don't like me. And honestly, Ken Barbie, if the girl don't want her name on your page, then don't post her. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like I said, and it doesn't really change what I said either, because like I said, these blogs really don't owe nobody no loyalty at all. Like, they can post whatever they want to, whenever they want to. But if a person really don't want you posting them, if they telling you directly, please don't post me, don't post them. But then again, once again, like I said, it's nothing that can be said about it. Like, if he want to post you, he can. If it's negative or positive. And you don't have to look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. So bloggers are going to be bloggers, and you can't tell nobody what to do. So then Ken Barbie says, I'ma post whatever the F I want. Let's start there. You're not stopping ish over here. You better give it up, give it to God, or get the F over it. How I'm gaslighting with my name, face, and a clear stamp on everything I say. So if it's a joke, then laugh your ass on out of my face. Okay. So that is what Ken Barbie said in response to that one. So then that's when JT said, what's negative about me not wanting to shake my ass in that very moment, brickback? You really sound stupid. Not brickback. Listen, even though I'm not the biggest fan of her damn attitude, now that was fucking funny. You cannot tell me that it wasn't. Let's continue, y'all. So then Kim Barbie said, girl, everybody posting it. You've been online arguing with yourself for the past week. I promise whatever you're going through, there's a crisis hotline for it. Okay. So then somebody asked Kim Barbie, so you going back and forth with a woman for hours, but when it was Ramonte, you quickly bowed out and gave, I'm not going back and forth on social media, PUSSY. So Ken Barbie said, Ramonte said he wanted to fight, and I said, okay, do what you got to do. What y'all wanted, a play-by-play commentary, right hook here, left hook here, kick, punch, smack with purse, not smack with purse, steady throwing shade at JT. Everybody's posting it. Hello, police. Okay. And then Ken Barbie said, oops, where was it? Did I click out of it? God damn. Wait a minute, y'all. Because he was responding to everybody. Where is it? Y'all. I sure hate that I fucked it up. Y'all. Okay. Ken Barbie says, yeah, they are. Go use them for your next spiral session. Not spiral session. Oh my God. Okay, I think that was the end of Ken Barbie and JT going back and forth. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the part where Santana was brought into this situation, and that is when let's see what happened. That is when Young Miami came out and she said LOL, right? So then the fan page said you so late. Young Miami did the question mark. And then the guy was like, the clueless role is getting tired. Very. Okay. So then Young Miami said, about what exactly? Put it on the floor. What's T? The dude said, you know you're a weirdo. You came on here putting LOL in the middle of JT arguing like, girl, you see it. One thing about them Aquarius women. And then that's when Saucy Santana came in and said, stay in your Tory lane, bitch. Okay. So then that's when the dude came back to Saucy and said, oh, baby, them RCA checks slow down and you have enough time to come and engage in something on Twitter, because when them allegations was flying about Little Miss Pissy, we ain't see nothing. So then Saucy Santana responded with, my agents call me every other day with an inquiry or a check for the doll. How much does Stan Twitter pay? Now, bitch. Now, bitch. Now, that was something right there. Because the way that these girls be going on and on and on about Nicki, about Cardi, about Meg, about Foxy, about Kim, about B, about Rihanna, about Katy Perry, all these girls. Like, I would really hope that y'all are getting paid for the bullshit that y'all do, all the harassment and all the other bullshit y'all do to folks. I really hope y'all getting paid for that. I really do, because the way y'all be carrying the fuck on, you would think that check is some that y'all getting a real check for that situation. Like for real, for real. So yes, how much does stand to it pay? And if it pays enough, I get on there and fight for Kate Michelle, Mary, Monica all damn day, if that's the case. But at least I can do my standing on my platform and get paid for it. That's all I'm saying. But then Saucy was like, there will be a TV show to address things you are so heavily invested and interested in. Tune in. Okay. So that is what Saucy said. So after Saucy said that, that is when JT came along and said, and I better not be mentioned since I'm not in the episode. Nothing should be addressed without me. Who are you? You done gave yourself a position of power. You're not my power of attorney, so sit your ass down. Now, JT brought Santana into this situation because Santana said nothing to JT. He said nothing about JT. He was talking to that dude. They say he's a stan, and somebody say he styles Nikki. I don't know what he does because I don't follow him. I do be seeing his tweets a lot in my For You section, but I don't follow him, so I don't know what he got going on. I don't know what he's about, but I do know they be saying he's a fan, or sometimes they say that he's a fashion designer for Nikki. I don't know. But yeah, Santana said nothing about JT. JT literally brought Santana into this situation. He was responding to what the guy said, saying you said nothing about the allegations about Little Miss Pissy. They're talking about Carisha. That's who Santana was talking about. He didn't say anything about JT at all. So that's when Saucy's came back with, sheesh, I thought he was talking about Puff and those allegations just like the rest of the world. What the F are you talking about? So that right there lets us all know that Santana was just as confused as everybody else is by reading this. So that make me feel like JT already was having a fucking problem with Saucy in the first place. And one thing about it, and two things for certain, I'm gonna get into that in just a second, but I do know this. Whenever Santana comes out and defends Carisha, everybody be mad about it. They always say, well, why didn't he come out and why he don't never defend JT? Why he don't never defend JT? JT got a whole man. Why Uzi don't defend JT? Why y'all looking for Santana to do it? And a lot of the times when Santana be defending Carisha, he be defending Carisha against these niggas, not against no females. It be against niggas, like academics. That dude that was just tweeting her. You know what I'm saying? That's who he be defending him against. Sometimes a lot of y'all be on the neighborhood talk mad at him because he didn't defend her against fucking Cardi B and other women, knowing that if that man came out and was cursing these women out on social media, y'all would be somewhere trying to use that gay man narrative against him, saying he fighting with a woman, he fighting with a woman. But that's what y'all want though. Y'all, why he don't defend JT? I ain't never seen JT get into it with no nigga. Now she didn't got into it with Ken Barbie today, but you know, at this point, JT ain't even talking to Santana, so why would he defend her against Ken Barbie now? You know what I'm saying? So I don't, no. And on top of that, I'm not gonna jump in every damn fight that a person get in. Like JT be handling her business by her damn self. It'd be one person going against JT arguing with. I can see if it's more than one person and everybody else jumping in. Yeah, jump in then. But you know, I don't know what the hell these folks be wanting from Santana, but y'all asking for a little bit too much, okay? So then that's when JT and Young Miami started exchanging words. Young Miami was like, a bitch been sneak dissing me for weeks and I ain't say shit. Now what a bitch mad at me for? And so JT was like, oh, Miss Mama, this your last day playing dumb, okay? And then JT said Glock loaded with an extended clip. Young Miami reposted that, okay? So then that's when JT said, what happens in the dark always come to the light. And then Carisha was like, I ain't jealous of a soul. I'm always like, go, bitch, go. I clap for everybody and I show love to everybody. It ain't a bitch I haven't shown love to. JT said, it'll be too much for me to tweet. I would like a sit down. Carisha, please. And this time leave Santana at home. And then JT says, I know I come across crazy, but never in my life did no whack shit to this girl. She literally enjoys seeing me being dragged. When people show me love, she go crazy and call it a hate train. But like I said, we can sit and talk about it. At this point, I don't want to sit and talk to you. I don't want to sit and talk to you because you done brought this shit to social media. So, bam. What I don't like is when people have this underlying animosity, these issues and shit like that. But you having a problem with me, underlining issues with me that I don't know anything about. But then you ain't saying nothing. You got this animosity towards me that I don't know nothing about. And at the right moment, you want to blow up on social media and put it on blast for people to see and give commentary on when they don't even know what the fuck going on. I don't like that shit. If you got a problem with me, motherfucker, you tell me you got a problem with me. Don't wait till somebody else who ain't even said nothing to you defend me, and then you want to get your ass up here and act like you Billy Badass. Like, don't do that. I can't stand people that have hidden animosity towards me. Like, please let me know what your problem is. Don't wait till you get on social media to give people shows. Let's not do that. We're not gonna do that. I really feel like that shit is whack as fuck. And I feel like that's what JT is doing. You already was feeling some type of way. And then you allowing these stands and shit to get in your ear. The Nicki Minaj stands were always in her comments hyping her up, and I'm convinced they boosted her up into thinking that Carisha be sneak dissing her. That is facts. I can honestly say that. Sometimes I will be real with y'all. Sometimes the outside world can influence a already testy situation. And I can tell you that because I went through this situation. I'm gonna keep it very brief. I was having my issues with TTB at one point in time. I definitely was. I was having my issues with him, but I feel like other people kind of amplified those issues and made it bigger than what it was when we really could have. When we did, because the thing was, we had our conversation. I had already confronted him and said what I need to say and told him what I did not like and what I had an issue with. I had already done that, but then when everybody else outside of us started talking about it and bringing up their stuff and saying what their opinions are, it did kind of amplify the issue and made it worse. And it took, and it, we ain't close, but we're in a decent place these days. Especially since my friend got killed, I decided I was going to let certain things go. And that was a situation that I let go. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, and I said all that to say, sometimes the outside world can bring different energy, because sometimes when too many, like, so many people have so many different opinions, everybody's speaking on your situation, they don't know what's going on, you don't know who to believe, people seeing things that you don't see, or you probably didn't seen it, and then now that everybody else is seeing it, now it makes it worse. So that's what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't listen to the outside noise. Sometimes you just got to think about it. It's sad when fame and riches ruin friendships, and that is very true, mother of one. Shout out to you. Um, Let me see. Someone says, but I feel like the beginning of this is Uzi talking to Young Miami crazy and JT not correcting him, because my man should never not feel comfortable disrespecting my friend. And Carisha's baby daddy had to check him about that. See, I didn't even know nothing about that until today. Someone else says, so who changed? Did Young Miami change or did JT switch up? I wonder what caused the issues. Did Young Miami change because she got with Diddy, or did JT change when she got closer to Nicki Minaj? I don't know. And that is a very good question. I really don't know. There is no reason why best friends and business partners should have had this conversation on social media. And to be honest, they both need each other. Neither one is going to be successful solo. Damn, too feisty. But that is true, though. I wish me and Jamar would be doing this on social media. I wish me and T would be doing this on social media. I wish me and JoJo would be doing this on social media. I wish me and Aaron would be doing, like, I wish we would be doing this. One thing that I have never played about is my friends. And if I ever had an issue with any of my friends, I would never bring it to social media. That, like, I would never do that. Like when me and Justin had our falling out once, like I mentioned him early in the video, when we had our falling out, I never brought this. Whatever I felt, anything I said, whatever I felt, I never brought it to social media. I never ever explained anything. I never did that because I feel like no matter where we are, no matter where we made it to, that was still my friend regardless at one point in time. So I would never disrespect the friendship and start talking shit. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? It hurt, and the shit that certain people were saying was hurtful, but I wasn't gonna do that. When you got a person's phone number, you need to reach out to them and let them know how you feel about a situation that's bothering you. And I feel like JT been bothered by Carisha for quite some time now because the way she responded to Santana and just randomly brought him into this situation was just crazy to me. You can't tell me nothing, okay? It's unprofessional, and they are best friends before the fight. Exactly. Mess around and let their fans break y'all up. They are one step away from performing at these legacy concerts and club venues. Let's be honest. Damn. Carisha had her nose up once she and Diddy were tied at the hip. Let's be real. Carisha just did not foresee the future with the Diddy legal mess. It's immature. It is. They both guilty of pledging their allegiance to people that were going to help break them up. Diddy is notorious for breaking up groups. Absolutely. I think Carisha fell back from JT due to Uzi. He's a little disrespectful gremlin, and things probably haven't been the same. I agree. Santana need to just back out and let them handle it as women. Y'all say that, but he didn't even get involved in this, though. He was brought in it. So then JT said, someone said, Miami is really going through something. You just responding to a stranger on Twitter. You're pathetic. Okay. So then JT responded with, and I was for sure there for her from the beginning, but y'all will see this in time that I'm not, never was, and never will be the problem. Have a nice day. Okay. And then that's when Young Miami responded with, LOL. Here we go. Okay. And so Young Miami says, for you to come on here and try to play victim is crazy. Jatavia, you've been sneak dissing me for the last couple of days. I haven't said shit back to you. You made 2 whole songs dissing me, and I still rap with my chest and show love. So what's the real problem here? You let the internet put in your head that I'm jealous of you when you know that I'm the one that always pushed us. You have resentment towards me, and that's okay. Trying to kick me while I'm down and play into these narratives is dangerous when I've been nothing but a friend to you. Okay? And listen, one thing about it and two things for certain. When you know that you've been a friend to a motherfucker and they sit up here and try to dog you like you ain't never been there for them a day in your life, that's some hurtful ass shit. You mad about something. I don't know what you mad about, but you mad. And now you want to take this shit to a whole nother level and make it seem like I'm the problem. I'm this worse. I'm this bad person. I'm this, I'm that. Like, I hate it when a person get upset with you about some shit and then they sit up here and try to make you to be the problem and act like you ain't never been there for them as a friend. That's the most ridiculous shit I have ever heard in my life. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it when people try to kick you when you down and then try to shit on you and make it worse off than what it is. That is the worst shit in the world. So JT said, which songs was about you? Young Miami responded with No Bars and Sideways. So then JT said, girl, the internet told you which songs was about you, saying it's City Girl-ish even when it ain't City Girl-ish. There's released under City Girls, or the one that's saying riding solo, but I'm still in the group. Get your phone back from whoever this is, baby. Don't play with me. So then when she said something about No Bars and Sideways, JT said, oh, wow, you're really losing it. If you thought this was If you thought this, why not speak to me about it? You came on here and said LOL so people can ask you why you wasn't defending me. Attention seeking as usual. And another thing too, when a person mad at you and been mad at you and pretending like they not mad with you and pretending like y'all cool, the real tea comes out when they get mad. Do know that. The real tea come out when they mad with your ass. Cause a motherfucker been feeling like that and they just been too pussy to tell you that's how they feel. Real shit. I don't like that. I think that's the fakest shit in the world for me to find out how you really feel once you get mad with me. You know what I'm saying? The shit crazy. Someone else says, she's always mad though. The one friend that's always mad. You try to talk to them, but they ain't saying shit, but saying shit. Oh yeah. Oh yes. And then it be the bullshit like they say shit like I don't even know where we at. I don't know where I stand with you. You don't even know what the fuck they talking about. They just mad. They just mad. Mad. Mad because you're moving forward in life. Mad because you got this going on. Mad because you got that going on. Like mad because they're stagnant and you're not. Like people be mad about specific things that you don't even know what the fuck they mad about. And that be the crazy part about it. But anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Okay. I think that's it on this post. So then after that, that's when Saucy Santana was like, sheesh, I thought he was talking about Puff and those allegations just like the rest of the world. What the F are you talking about? Then JT said, reread what I said in case you didn't comprehend the first time. And so that's when Saucy said, JT, you retweeted a Nicki Minaj stand asking why we didn't speak on Miss Pissy allegations, which refers to Diddy, not you. Everybody looking for answers and responses to that situation. You that which would be televised. You unblocked me to insert yourself. I'm still confused. I'm the problem. I'm the villain. And to be honest, that is the truth because he didn't say nothing about her. He didn't say nothing about her. Nothing. He didn't diss her. He didn't disrespect her. He didn't do none of that. He didn't do none of that. He ain't say shit about you, JT, and you decided to bring your ass up here and start some shit. You want to argue with every damn body. And then what's so funny to me and what's so damn crazy to me is that everybody want to pick a side in this situation when there's really no side to pick. But all I'm saying is don't sit up here and get mad with us because they calling out JT for her bullshit. She's spiraling like her damn fave is. And at the end of the day, y'all love to say, oh, y'all don't like JT because she cool with Nicki. I don't give a fuck who she cool with. I don't. Her attitude is the reason why a lot of motherfuckers don't like her. And look at what she doing. Going off on Santana for no damn reason when he didn't even do shit. That's what I'm saying. Looking for a problem. Come on now. And so then when she said, it'll be too much for me to tweet. I would like a sit down, Carisha, please. And this time, leave Santana at home. And so that's when Saucy Santana responded and said, JT, please. You always throw me in some shit. You unfollowed me and blocked me like I'm the person you got a problem with. Please address your issues head on with anybody and everybody you don't like. Stop taking it out on me. I don't need to be mentioned. FYI, I was initially asked to be a co-host of Carisha Please. I declined and was a guest host to people I was genuinely friends with. Lotto, JT, and Suki got scraped. I don't need to be involved. I got my own motion. Okay. And I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with all that. Most definitely. Let me see. Can we talk about how a couple of years ago JT sat and watched Uzi disrespect the F out of Carisha and didn't stop him or defend him? So her looking for Carisha to get into her drama is crazy. And see, I didn't even know that happened. But since y'all keep saying that happened, yeah, I wouldn't defend her ass either. Just being real. JT is gonna be another Foxy Brown, talented AF, but the drama gonna overshadow that girl. I mean, honey, when I tell you Foxy Brown is one of my favorite female artists, like what? That Il Na Na album is fucking classic. Okay, can't nobody take that from her. What's up, Pain? The fact that it was too much for her to tweet is the exact reason why this conversation did not have to take place on Twitter. The bridge that JT is standing on with our gasoline and lightning, the match is burning down fast. Right, okay, period. But y'all can be team JT how the hell y'all want to, cause she's clicking, but she's clicking down, okay? JT then says, you looking for a way to get out of your situation. Who was the first person who called you when it all started? You're a sad effing case, okay? So then Young Miami said, not you. You weird, but I always want to act like I'm a weirdo. You always mad. It's always a problem. All I try to do is push you and tell you the ish. You can rap. You should model. You always mad. You doing as you should. Congratulations, but somehow you still mad at me. And it be like that. It be like that. JT does come across as a person that is always mad. Okay. And like you said, Team JT, I didn't say you don't need to be Team JT. Why are you trying to argue? Anyway, like I was saying, because like y'all not, I'm not about to do this with the comments tonight. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. Like, the fuck. Anyway, you could tell somebody all day long how good they are, how good they are, how beautiful they are, how talented they are. And it's still not good enough for them. I think I find myself siding more with Carisha because I've been in that predicament before, like having people that's my friend and nothing is ever good enough. I'm always trying to make it right. I always trying to make you feel comfortable. Always trying to show you that it's not an issue. Always trying to let you know that I see it for you. Always trying to show you that you my friend. I got your back. I'm looking out for you. Always trying to do all that shit. Always looking out. Always trying to let you know this. All that. And it's still not good enough for you. It's still not good enough for you. You still mad. You looking for a reason to be mad at me. No matter what I do, you mad at me. No matter what I say, you mad at me. That's what JT gives. That's what JT gives. And that can be draining. You can't make nobody see it for you. And that's just what it is. Like, you can't. No matter what, you can't. You can't make nobody see it for you. And she don't see it for them. Look here, once you go to the internet about me, we done. Especially if you got my number and you know plenty of ways to get in contact with me. Period. Y'all might not like this, but I think JT is mad because she bet on the wrong horse. She burned a lot of bridges becoming a Nicki Minaj minion. Outside of Twitter, she didn't benefit from it. Cardi, Meg, and Glow. Okay. But y'all want to say, but motherfuckers want to say JT so real. JT so dumb is what she is, because this how she making herself look right now. Let's see. JT said, if I'm ever mad, I have a reason to be behind closed doors. You have done stuff to me that you think I should just get over. You never came to my defense when I would have literally took a bullet for you. When CP popped off, I was there the first episode. And when someone canceled, I showed up in a red wig. You keep calling me mad like the internet do, but you know me and my heart pump gold. I wish you the best always. And I love how fast you got on here behind Santana. Jatavia, we just got off the phone, so I'm confused now. My thing is that, JT, if you really, really felt that way, why you never said nothing then? That's my whole thing. And then just like Young Miami said, if we just got off the phone, then why the fuck is you still tweeting about me? You know what I'm saying? Why are you still tweeting about me? You know what I'm saying? But again, y'all keep on saying Carisha never showed up for JT, but apparently JT didn't show up for Carisha when her man was disrespecting her. So why would I show up for a motherfucker that don't even show up for me when they man disrespected me? If your man disrespected me, I'm not showing up for a motherfucking thing. Period. Okay? No lies. I ain't even gonna sit up here and tell you no lies. Your man disrespect me and you don't defend me in no kind of way. I ain't fucking with your ass no more. JT should have been opening for Meg like Glow, but she wanted to ride for Nicki. The only female rapper Nicki put on in a lucrative way is Ice Spice. Why is Monica opening up for Nicki and not JT? That's a good question. That's what I thought would have been opening up for her, but you know. And I don't think Nicki Minaj messed with her like that for real, for real. She don't support that lady. Y'all really believe she don't? Y'all really believe that Nicki don't support her? The more important question is, why do I need to argue with strangers for you online for you to feel supported? Oh, girl. Carisha was pregnant as hell, keeping the city girls alive for 2 years, screaming free JT every step of the way. Right, she was now. So then Plies came in and said, bruh, it ain't no way I'm witnessing two iconic females who built something special together, publicly bumping heads. It's cool to have differences, but not publicly, okay? I felt the same way when two of my favorite male Florida artists was doing it. We too real for that. Ain't no way. If you my day one or somebody I was involved with personally, I don't care what we fall out about. That's between me and you. Anybody ask me about it, I'd rather not answer it before I put them in our business. Our business is our business. I'm gonna stand on it, and that's the truth. I'm the same motherfucking way. I'm the same way. When me and TTB were having our issues and people constantly was asking me questions about it, I would never answer. That's no one's business. I know that a lot of people already don't like him anyway, so me speaking up on the issues ain't gonna do nothing but fuel the fire for people to drag him even more. I'm not gonna do that because if I said I fuck with somebody at one point, I mean that shit. So whether I'm not fucking with them at that moment or not, I'm not gonna sit up there and put them in our business. It's just something I'm not gonna do. So yes, if if you my day one or you someone that I was cool with, I'm not gonna sit and we fall out. I ain't never bringing that shit to social media. That's one thing that I cannot get past with people is when they bring shit to social media. That's one thing that would keep me not fucking with you ever again in life. You want to be mad with me? Be mad. But the moment you bring that shit to social media for a show, oh baby, I don't fuck with you. Period. Reminder: when JT was in prison, Carisha performed alone while pregnant and still split the profits down the middle for her friend. Meg was screaming, free JT in music. Cardi gave them a feature. These are all the people she tossed to the side for internet clout. Oh, wow. The thing is, Carisha is saying JT has put it on display for the world to see. She has a stank dark cloud over her head, and for why? Articulate your feelings. Me being an Aquarius, February the 13th, I don't play about me. I have a high sense of principles. And baby, you know I'm an Aquarius and I'm February the 12th. So you know I'm down with you all the way down when it come down to it. Okay. Let's see where we at. JT said that tweet was before the phone conversation. Don't know why I didn't go through. Maybe because everyone blowing up my phone and it still stands. I'm glad to see you know how to respond. You nonchalant about everything else. And see, JT is killing me with that. If you said y'all just talked on the phone and y'all just made up, why you still being shady and why you still being an asshole? What's the point of you doing that? Like, I don't get that. What's the point of you doing that? For real. Anyway, Carisha says, Jatavia, I love you. I'm moving on. And then JT says, I love you more. I actually love you the most. And I'm just like, girl, what? Like, girl, what are you doing? And you still being spiteful. So then we get into Saucy. Now, Saucy says this. Bingo. The last sentence is the problem. That's what it's always been. How much have I bigged you up and had your back, been with you through highs and lows, always congratulated, boosted confidence and egos. You know the real, so why is it always shade from me? 1 minute you love me, the next minute I'm Carisha friend. I never did nothing ill to you, JT. Somehow I'm always ended up on the receiving end of the shade. From the live when you first got out, which then followed Block Boy JB calling me a get, and you sat there, snatching mics and rolling loud, calling me your favorite op on your birthday. What have I ever done to you besides be a friend? And that's on period. So, where are all the people that's saying that they don't never defend JT when there's two instances where Uzi disrespected Carisha, JT said nothing. And then that dude, Block Boy JB, called Santana a kid, and you didn't say nothing. But everybody want Carisha and Santana to jump in whenever JT got a motherfucking problem. The fuck? Mm-mm. No. Shit crazy. And I really feel like Santana is really hurt by reading this post. He sound like he hurt because he really don't know what the shade is for. But I'll get more into that down the line. So then JT said, your career started from being disrespected online. You really trying to play me as a homo. Wow. To be fair, I didn't know how to work live and I had just got out. Rolling Loud got time limits. I gave you my mic to begin with. Baby, don't do this to me. Who said that you was a homophobe, JT? That ain't what he said. He said you allowed another nigga to be a homophobe towards him, is what he said. He didn't say nothing about you being a homophobe. See, you clearly can't read. Because she didn't say nothing about you being a homophobe. Period. She didn't. She didn't. So stop it. She didn't call you no damn homophobe. Where did you get that from? It's like you pulling shit out of your ass, girl. It's crazy. Neither one of them said when he got shot at when he was in the strip club. Absolutely. Misinterpreted for deflecting. Scotty, this is why old tweets matter. JT and Carisha have both been homophobic, especially in them tweets. That's true. From the old ones that I've seen. So then Santana said, clock it. Never was no messy punk in the middle. I always championed for them both. I was friends with both. I could never be no motherfucking flunky. I'm a friend, a real loyal one at that. And get y'all off the timeline saying this ain't got nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with me. My name keep being mentioned. Y'all ain't slow. I'm owed a phone call offline so this can stop. And that's that. He is owed a phone call. He is. She owes him that. Period. And that's on God. And anybody who thinks that she don't owe him that is a damn fool. So I guess at this point they said how the story ends, we talk moving forward. So that is everything that was said today on social media between JT, between Carisha, between Santana, between Ken Barbie, between the Nicki Minaj fan. All right. Now, these are my closing remarks on this because y'all know I've been on here for over an hour. This is basically the time that I want to finish this live because I got to go to work early in the morning. Honey, let me tell y'all something. Okay? I want y'all to hear me when I say it. And I mean this from the bottom of my Aquarian heart. I promise you. I want you to hear me and I want you to feel me. Because like I said, I know that people don't like it when I put my stories into this, but I got to. So if you don't like it when I put my stories into it, you can just go right now. And I'm not going to keep y'all a long time. I'm just going to tell y'all like this. One thing about it and two things for certain. I am passionate about my friends. I love my friends like my friends are my family. Everybody that knows me knows that I am loyal to a motherfucking fault. Sometimes to the wrong damn people. Most of the time to the wrong people. But one thing that I will tell y'all is this right here. When I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If we're having a problem, that's our problem. Whatever we got going on ain't got a damn thing to do with the public. I never can understand how people can be friends with folks for so many years and bring their personal issues to social media. I would never understand it. And like I've always said before, the moment you bring anything to social media in regards to me and our friendship, it's a done deal. That's the ultimate no-no for me. I have cut motherfuckers off for bringing shit to social media in regards to me. Because why would you do that when you could just pick up the phone and call me? Or you could just text me and say, meet you somewhere. We could meet up at the park. We could meet up at a restaurant and talk. We could do all that. Why are you bringing our stuff to social media so everybody can have an opinion on something that they don't know shit about? That's what I don't get. I stand 10 toes down with the people that I ride with. 10 toes. No matter what's going on, I might not like what they doing. I may not even agree with what the fuck they doing. But I'm going to hold them down. And I'm not going to turn on them for nobody else. Like I always say, if I, it all depends on you. There's nothing no one can ever do to make me want to turn on you. It's you. It all depends on you. As a person that's a friend to like a loyal friend and a passionate person, it's always gonna be some type of turmoil that I'm gonna take. I take a lot of shit from people, my friends, my family. I take a lot of shit. But just know that sometimes when it gets to be too much, I let your ass go. I have friends that I've been friends with since the first damn grade. Like that should let you know the type of friend that I am. Once you bring shit to social media, my respect for you is never the same no more. It's never the same. It won't be the same. I will always look at you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know how I can be. Like, I could talk to someone and we can get past certain things, but it'll probably never be the same anymore. I could probably find a way to be cordial. Like, it could be a hi, it could be a bye, we could have small talk, we could do this, we could be in the same vicinity. But it'll never be the same once it gets to the internet. It'll never be the same. Mm-mm. Now, I know that the three of them have talked to each other. I know the three of them have moved on. But honestly, being real, JT could never come back from doing it to me. She was my friend. Because to me, that means you've been looking for a reason. You've been looking for a problem to come at me. You've been looking for it. You wanted a problem with me. You've been feeling some type of way about me. You've been resenting me. You've been feeling some type of way about me. And now you got your moment to go in on me, and you took that. That's happened to me. Motherfuckers with hidden resentment and secret animosity. That has happened to me. And I've even gotten past it, but I was done though. Like it ain't no beef, it ain't nothing like that. But I ain't fucking with it like that no more. Like I can't see it being no other kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like JT, all that shit she said, that could have been said in a phone conversation. We did not need to be done with it. We did not need to see that. But something in the back of my mind says that they are done with JT. And to be honest, they should be. And I might be, this may be an Aquarius thing, I don't know, but it could be a mama thing because my mama the same way. My mama was already having issues with her first cousins just a couple of months ago. They made a post about my mama. My mama said we would never get over that. Making that post about her and talking trash about my mom was like, we'll never get past that. And honestly, it's true. It's something about bringing something to social media that is the ultimate disrespect to me. It is. It is. That bothers me. I do not like when people do that. It bothers me. But what really bothers me when they bring to social media is when they be subliminal about it. When you subliminal and when you're subliminally throwing shade on social media, and I know you're throwing shade at me, oh no. In the words of Sean Bradley, the side eye is eternal. Once I catch you throwing subs at me, and I know you doing it, I see you. I see you. See, you ain't saying my name, but I see you. I see exactly what you got going on. I see you. Mm-mm. I see you. We ain't even play that game. I see your ass. That social media shit is the worst thing in the world for me. Don't you ever bring our issues to social media. I would never talk to you again. Ain't no way around it. I just feel like it's no way to really mend that once you bring the social media. And I think people wanted JT and Carisha to fall apart. They've been doing it for months, for over a year, really. They've been trying to break them up. And I feel like JT fell for the bullshit. She done got to be friends with Nikki. Them barbs done been in her ear. And guess what? They wasn't even fucking supporting you before you got cool with Nikki. And guess what? If you and Nikki fall out today, them same barbs that been hyping you up in them comments, they ain't gonna support you once it's done. They not gonna support you when it's over with. The minute you fall out with her. Because it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Just know that. It is bound to. But just know that when it does, they not going to support you. But are they really supporting you now? Because your music is... What's going on with Sideways? Why they not purchasing your music? They worried about Megan and her damn concert ticket sales. They out here disrespecting Glorilla, and I don't even understand that. They don't like nobody, really. They don't like no other female rappers unless they up under Nicki. So I don't know. And I'm sure once this is posted and the morning comes and there will be some barbs in here saying, oh, y'all don't like JT. This is so biased. You don't like JT because I nigga my nuts. Suck my dick. Shit. Go to hell. That's how I feel. But anyway, I just want to say that I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I do. I hope y'all did. You know, this is fresh from the panel. I'm sleepy as fuck. Okay. But I hope y'all enjoyed it anyway. I hope you guys got a lot from it. We had over 200 people, damn near 300. But yeah, we had over 200 people in the room tonight, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting your boy Scotty by Nature TV. The Scotty gang just grows every single day. Like I said, last month was dry as a desert, but this month is already starting off hot, honey. Everybody getting into it. Everybody got a problem with everybody. It's a hot ass mess. But we'll have more videos dropping as the week goes by, because y'all know I'm being in Houston over the weekend. So I'm going to try to make sure y'all get videos even over the weekend. I'll make sure to do that. So y'all know what I got to do now. We got to pay some bills. First of all, make sure you guys support Carl. He got a new record out called Cock Goblin. His stage name is K-Star. Please go and purchase the record and stream it. Make sure you guys support him. Also, Bando has a new record out called The Nasty Remix, which features Tay G, Alonda, and Hood Hoes. It's available right now, so make sure you guys go and get it. Also, support both Carl and Bando, because not only are they independent artists, but Carl is also my dear friend, and Bando is my baby daddy. Okay, I was about to say something else. He my baby daddy, honey. So make sure you guys go on and support both of them. So with that being said, you guys, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, this is your boy Scotty, and I'm out of here, and I will leave you guys with the promo from King Darius. Bye, y'all.
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.